Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. I have to say, you were so great on Twitter because I thought this was a joke, too, that Meghan McCain tweeted, "No one's above the law except the president's Nepo baby is a hell of a parting message for Democrats." And you said, Nepo baby comment from Meghan McCain has to be a joke, right?
I mean, the lack of self-awareness really is a superpower at this point. Like, you got to give him full credit. You know, what I would give for such a glaring ability to just embrace the cognitive dissonance. It's, it's impressive.
Well, you were just all over everybody. I love Dinesh D'Souza, who just had to admit his whole movie is bull yesterday. He said, no one's above the law except my son Hunter, and you said you were literally pardoned by Trump.
I mean, where do you even start?
Right.
It's impressive. Like, you know, I titled my book "Shameless," and this is why.
Right.
I mean, like, Dinesh D'Souza, Meghan McCain's posts yesterday are just peak shameless, and
yeah. And also he said the real threat to our democracy is the unelected federal bureaucracy, and you said Vivek is literally an unelected federal bureaucrat.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can keep going all day.
Right.
It's,
right.
It's just unlimited content. Sadly.
Judd Legum tweeted, "Bad development for cash. Republican Senator Mike Rounds emphasized his support for current FBI Director, it's Christopher Wray, to stay in the job, I guess." And you said a welcome development, but what matters isn't what they say, it's what they do. And no one ever lost money betting on the cowardice of today's Republican Party. I've said that, Brian. I'm not surprised by one of these crazy ass picks. Well, you know, but what people keep going, oh, well, yeah, but they might not, and, you know, they get through, and there might be guardrails and some, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't bet on, against the cowardice of the GOP either.
We've been here before, too, where we kind of get our hopes up because Susan Collins is concerned, and then that concern gives way to the inevitable approval, and cut to we've got Brett Kavanaugh on the Supreme Court. Right. So again, like, putting all of our hope in the basket that Senate Republicans will defer to their now non-existent integrity and just do the right thing, I think, very sadly, is a fool's errand. We'll take whatever we can get, and if somebody does opt to do the right thing, if we do have that faction, I believe it was Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, Mitch McConnell, and maybe Bill Hagerty, who were reportedly the ones who were against Matt Gaetz, fine, we'll take it, but I think at this point it would be a little bit silly of us to rely on it or just assume that it's going to happen because reporting suggests that behind closed doors they're talking a big game.
Yeah, we discussed with earlier with Charlie Pierce what is the apparent furrowing of Susan Collins' brow? Like, what's the degree of furrowing?
That's right. That's like the new George W. Bush terror watch list levels. Yeah. Like, how furrowed is Susan Collins' brow these days?
Oh.
Are we at orange?
We have like the old Homeland Security terror alert.
The whole
threat.
Exactly.
Right. We never knew what that meant anyway. What does yellow mean? Bring a sweater? I don't know what. I mean, but the democracy is hanging in the balance of that.
I actually didn't realize that that just appalling would already have an impact on the dressage horse. But it's good to know. Yeah.
It's generally reserved for when your amuse-bouche is the wrong temperature.
That's right.
At the country club. I'm here with the incredibly handsome Dr. David Silverman to talk about ASEA Renew that I am holding in my hand. This stuff is amazing. Revitalizing Redox gel. You hold up, you have you can it comes in drink form, and this is the gel form. I love, first of all, that supermodel Carol Alt will be promoting this. She's taken so many jobs from me, so I am so happy.
Just to give some context, because I have to tell you that this is very unique. It's not a pharmaceutical, it's not a nutritional product. It's something that our cells make. It's called redox signaling molecules. But bottom line is, our cells make redox signaling molecules. Your body makes it right now, but we all made more of it when we were younger. What's in this bottle is in you. It's in me, right? But I'll be 64 in 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm 30 years old. I've been drinking this for 13 years.
Wow. Doc, what a thrill to meet you and to hear more about this, because, you know, it's you just kind of go, oh, it works, but to hear about the why is fascinating to me. Dr. David Silverman, what a joy and a pleasure, and thank you so much.